Hi friends, it's Julia. I'm here to share a kit that I put together for May for the Scrap Stash Facebook group. It's based on their May 2016 Scrap Stash kit called Alice, and the colors are salmon, pink, and dark green. If you head over to their Facebook group, you'll see they're just lovely colors. So what I did was I started with my original kit idea plans that I put together based on a kit that Chamel's kit instructions quite a few years ago. And so I've kind of added to the original premise of the kit. I know from the original kit, hers called for 10 to 12 pattern papers to include 4 small repeating patterns, 3 dots or chevrons, 2 bold patterns, 1 cut apart sheet, and 1 line paper. Also, hers called for 2 letter stickers, a large one and a small one. Well, I've kind of tweaked that over the years, and I've added in 5 sheets of cardstock, 2 border elements like washi or border strips. I've also added in some Project Life cards or pocket page cards. I've added in 1 embellishment pack, a sticker sheet, which I think she had in hers, a package of bling or sequins, a stamp, a tool, which would be a die cutting element or a punch, spray paint or mist, which I think she had in hers, a wood veneer or a pack of wood veneer, and 5 to 10 paper scraps. And so this is kind of what I use when making a homemade kit, and really for a smaller kit. So what I did was I went through my stash, and based on the colors, the salmon, the pink, and the green, I went through and I pulled a paper kit, a workshop on the go from Close to My Heart called Brushed. And you can see it's based on the inspiration piece in this kit is here. And I've got my salmon, I've got my pink, and I've got my green, although it's not as dark green as the inspiration that Margarita Carlson has on the Facebook group. But it does have some, in the kit it does have some dark green elements. Now with this kit, with the workshop on the go, it included a stamp, which is here. And it says, "My heart's filled with sunshine. In love with today. Memories made. Happy. Oh so. A leaf. A leaf. This says joy captured. A little ink splat. A butterfly, and then a tag element. I can't speak today. Along with the kit, you get 6 pattern papers and I believe 4 sheets of cardstock. Well, somewhere in the mix, I know where it was. I had originally bought the workshop on the go, and then I won an additional paper pack from a friend of mine who was having a crop one weekend. And she was giving some stuff away, and that was one of the things. So I have double the paper in here, guys, and double the cardstock. So this is the washi tape that came with the original kit. In her prize pack was also a set of flowers, and these are metal flowers, and I just added those in. One came with the original kit, one came with the kit that I won. And then there's 2 sheets of stickers that came with the kit that I bought, and these are printed on vellum. So those should be fun. And then here are the pattern papers. Now, Close to My Heart papers are always, anymore, they're always 2-sided, and they always have a cutoff strip, a border strip that you can use the opposite side on. And you can see as I go through here, it has a lot of the lighter shades of, isn't this just lovely? It has a lot of the lighter shades of green. It doesn't really have a lot of the darker shades of green that the inspiration kit called for. But I did add in a few additional embellishments that will have that darker green. I've also added in a bit more teal in my paper scraps. I also pulled out from my stash, because I didn't feel like this gave me enough variety as far as colors. I've pulled from a pattern paper pack that was like one of those bonus packs that if you bought so much you could get this for free, or you could get it for a discount price, and it was called Dottie for You. And it was a long time ago, probably at least 2 or 3 years ago maybe. I don't remember now. But anyway, I pulled some pieces of paper to kind of coordinate with here, because you can see it's got some of the tealy colors in here along with this same color green. And I think I'll be able to add these in fairly well, you know, and have them blend in with the colors. Even this gray, I think, goes terrific. Love that together. And that yellow, you just can't go wrong. These are such bright, happy colors. Then I pulled in some scraps, went through my scrap, the larger scrap pieces of paper that I have. This is from a cutout that I did on my silhouette. I have the heart left over. I used the cutout paper with the heart, and this is the remainder of it, and so I figured I could use that. These are adhesive back paper, and they're gold. They're not quite foiled, but a little bit foiled. Not super bright gold. This is a cut-off piece or a shaped piece of paper that I cut off a piece of and used, and I don't remember the manufacturer. It may have been Making Memories. I believe this was an American Crafts piece of paper that I bought on a paper stack. I did not use these 4 elements, whatever was on the side I used, but I felt like these colors matched well enough that I could use it here. I can cut these out and use them individually or as a whole. I pulled in this darker bit of green, and it is a crackled piece of wood paper, and it's got the darker and the lighter greens, and I felt like it was a good blend. I pulled in this Adorn It graph paper, and it's got a blue undertone. That's the back side of it, but I pulled it for this for lined paper. Then here's some of the darker green that I added in, and I think you can see it'll go really well. And then included with the kit was both kits, that the one that I bought and the inspiration. I have all of this cardstock. I have I don't know that I'll be able to use all of this cardstock. There's quite a few pieces of white. I think 4 or 5 sheets of white, maybe 6 sheets of white, lots of pink. There's even a gray. Yeah, there's a ton of cardstock in here. Now the embellishments, I showed you the original embellishments that came with the kit. So let me show you what I added in. I added in the alphabets. I added a small and a large. Well, 2 small and 2 large. Okay, 3 large. So I added in these 2. This one is a basic gray, and I'm not sure who the manufacturer is. But I think you can see both of these colors go really well with the background sheet. Here's that darker green. These are Freckled Fawn tile letter stickers on vellum. Then these are Recollections, and they are gold chipboard letters. And this is just to add some of that gold element in. And these are acetate pieces from Freckled Fawn. I've used them to make several titles, but I have quite a few letters left, and so I'd like to get some more of those used up. So those are my alphabet pieces. I pulled in some additional stamps. I pulled in this one. This says Wonderful, Fabulous, You and Friends Forever. This is a floral image with the bird and another floral image with the bird, and then this Harlequin type border piece. Then I pulled in these 2 stamps. Both of these, and I don't remember the names there. I've put all the empty packaging together along with the packages for the stamps, and in another location. Anyway, this says Good Day, and then it says Aloha, Kia Ora. Don't know what that means, but I'm guessing maybe hello, how are ya, something. Anyway, pull those in. Pulled in some Miss, some Chartreuse, Heidi Swap Color Shine, and pulled in some additional washi tapes. I pulled in this yellow, this orangey corally color pink. I pulled in this teal color blue, and then this metallic blue I pulled in. Going to try and get some of those used. Pulled in some acrylic pieces from Freckled Fawn. I have 2 words that say today, 2 frames, one more orange, one more yellow, and then a yellow camera. Pulled in some arrows with the darker green, and these are vellum, and I have just, and this is what they look like. not on the sticky back. I've just run them through my Xyron and added some adhesive so that it doesn't show through. Not so sure that I'm going to use much of the teal, but for sure the green ones I want to use. And I have lots of green left because I've tended to use the teals more. Added in some frames from Freckled Fawn, silver and gold glitter trim frames. Added in some wood veneer. This set is from Target's Dollar Spot, and then this set is a crepe paper collection. It came loose in a pack. I just added some glue dots and added it to an acetate piece that I had. And then the rest of these are Freckled Fawn embellishments. With the exception of these. I believe these are crepe paper as well, but you can see the colors I think go really well. I have these sequin hearts. I have a couple of white doilies. I have all of these acetate pieces from Freckled Fawn, some felted stars, some little word phrases here, some puffy hearts, 2 words left over, some word stickers, some white foam words, and some glittery silver words, as well as the last thing I have is bling. And I pulled in several pieces, flourish shape, pink, and clear, as well as these. These squares have been in my stash forever. I don't know where they came from, what company, but I'm going to try my darndest to get them used this time. This piece I don't know. It's got more of an orange feel. Don't know that I'll get it used, and that's okay because it can go back into my stash. Anyway, that's my May 2016 Scrap Stash Kit based on Margarita Carlson's Scrap Stash Kit on her Facebook group. And the kit is called Alice, and the base colors are salmon, pink, and dark green. Anyway, let me show you this before I go too much farther. This is all of my empties. When I put a kit together, I take the bag that my paper came in, if it came in a bag, or get a bag out and put all of my empty packaging in here. And then when I'm done, I go back through and repackage my supplies to go back into my stash and then throw stuff away. Just thought you'd get a kick out of that. Anyway, if you create a kit, I would love to see what you created, and just tag me. Or put a link in the description down below, or put a link in the comments down below, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye-bye.